Welcome back to Consciously Delusional. You're with your host, Brianna and Haley.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Thank you guys for joining us for another week of being consciously delusional.
Yeah. It's always a fun place to be.
It's a fun place to be. What's up with you? What's going on?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what
also,
is
wait,
up with
can
me?
we take a moment? Your hair's different.
Oh, okay, yes. So as you guys have seen from the previous videos and from those who know me, I am a curly girly naturally. But today I decided to straighten my hair.
We love it. Okay, we love a mix-up.
This was like, I had a little extra time before filming. I decided not to go to the gym this morning. I'm going to go after.
Nice.
So I was like, I'm going to try to straighten my hair.
Fun.
But yeah, what is new with me? It's been actually like a busy last few days.
Yeah.
I have to do a visa run. So my visa in Colombia is going to, it actually already expired. And I have a 30-day grace period to leave the country. So I've been trying to figure out where I want to go without like exhausting myself too much. So I decided to, and this is actually surprising to a lot of people.
What?
Because I have traveled a lot, but Colombia is actually the only country in South America I've ever been to.
That's wild. That actually is wild to me.
It's because I love it here so much. I'm like, I don't need anywhere else.
LOL.
I'm just kidding. I do need to go other places. So I found a pretty affordable flight to Lima, Peru.
So fun. The best food.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I just want to eat a ton of seafood. I want to surf a little bit.
See the ocean.
Also, I'm not a surfer. Let me just clarify. But I wrote a bucket list for myself of things I want to do before I die. And one of them is catch a wave.
Like, why?
I don't know. I just want to. It's because I went to surf camp.
No, this is a safe space. I cannot believe a part of me just judged you wanting to catch a wave. And I support that. Like, no,
that's okay.
It is so
you didn't
cool.
judge me. You pressed me.
I'm just curious. I am curious because I've tried it and I felt like I broke my nose.
Well, this is the thing is I used to go to surfing camp when I was younger.
Oh my God. So you already have caught a wave?
No.
Oh.
I never caught a wave at surfing camp. And I think my inner child like needs that in order to heal and move on.
I'm all about like listening to our inner child and like gifting them with those childhood experiences we wanted. So I actually love that. It's like full circle moment.
The thing is now, this is so embarrassing to admit, but like sometimes when I'm alone at my house, I put out my yoga mat and I practice pop-ups, like popping up on the board.
Oh my God.
But like, dude, my knees, they can't do it. Like, I don't know how to pop up.
We need reels of this.
I don't know how to pop up quickly because
it's so hard.
It's so hard.
And it's slippery. What are you talking about?
And
oh my
now
God.
that I'm like
you're on this like unbalanced.
Yeah. Now that I'm literally 100 years old and my knees are so bad, like popping up, I can't do it. So I'm like trying. That would actually be really funny.
Pop.
I can pop some parts, but not pop up completely.
Okay.
We'll see. What I like about the waves, or from what I've seen in the footage of where I'm staying in Peru, they seem a little more tame.
Yep.
So
we love a tame wave.
I might not need to pop up as much as like.
Can you imagine?
There's no urgency.
You get there, it's like a 13-foot wave.
No, I know.
You're like, holy shit.
I'm a really good swimmer.
You're like, I got this.
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah.
Like literally I drown. But yeah, going to Lima. So for those of you who don't know, Lima is coastal. So I got a cool Airbnb in this neighborhood called Miraflores. It's right on the beach.
Amazing.
I am a huge seafood ceviche girl.
It's gonna be
and we don't eat a lot of
good.
seafood here in Medellin just because it's not coastal.
We're
and
landlocked.
Sometimes I don't always trust it.
I don't.
She yeah.
We're like, we could get into a whole thing.
We can get into a whole thing.
Yeah.
And like, for example, my favorite seafood is scallops.
Oh
and they don't
God,
have scallops here.
So good.
So I'm literally just want to eat scallops at least once a day in Peru.
Buttery.
I know.
Soft. Scallop.
You know, you just reminded me of. Have you seen that commercial of like the old people trying to film for the pot pies? And they're like,
I'm gonna not take offense to that.
But they're like, they go buttery, flaky crust, and then they mess it up like 10 times.
You're like, you know that commercial of really old, gross people?
No, they're literally the cutest people. It literally brings tears to my eyes. I'm gonna show it to you later.
Okay, thank you.
If anyone is watching this and doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's like the cutest, most wholesome thing.
I haven't seen it.
And because I was raised by my grandparents, it makes me like love it even more.
It's like nostalgic.
But it's hilarious. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Anyway, my week's just been about planning for that. And then, I've just been really like heads down doing some like working stuff, trying to learn AI, trying to learn like editing and creative stuff, which is so overwhelming.
There's so much to learn.
So much to learn.
Yeah, so much to learn.
The people I was learning with, like, It's actually kind of embarrassing and funny. They literally kept calling me cute. And they're like, it's so cute that you don't know this. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
It's like a little bit patronizing at a certain point.
Sure.
You're like, okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I also like, they meant it so genuinely.
In a
and they were
way,
teaching me so much. And they were so excited to teach me that I was like, okay, cool. I felt really supported. I was like, okay, thankful. Patronize me a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Patronize me all you want. Yeah. For sure. That's cool. Oh, that sounds like a nice week.
Yeah.
Busy.
But I'm blessed, baby.
Blessed.
Booked and busy. Blessed by the big guy.
Blessed by the big guy.
What about you? What's been going on?
Okay, so for me, mine's also been busy. So it's been a lot of like meetings, like research, AI stuff too, like a lot of like learning on my own and like also like kind of diving into creativity. Like I love creating like inspo boards on Pinterest. It's like been one of my favorite things. So like I've been really in that. I have been like cooking at home because my other previous apartment I couldn't really cook in. So like just cooking at home has been so nice for me, and to like smell the food and like eating this fresh food. I don't know, like it's just like it sounds so basic. And so that's been really nice. And then I did meet someone.
Oh.
And it's like when you say that, it kind of sounds like, oh, you met someone. Like I feel like people say that like after they've been dating for 3 months.
Yeah, the way you said that, I was like, wait,
do you have a boyfriend?
Like what are you not telling me?
Yeah, no, like I don't have a boyfriend. I don't even know if this was a date that I just went on.
Wait, what do you mean you don't know if it's a date?
Because, well, so I just don't know. Like, so I met this guy and he was like, hey, like, let's grab breakfast. And I love that. Like, I know there's some girls, and we can get into this, where they're like, he needs to take me out to dinner. Like, it needs to be this. Like, it's going to be worth my time, blah, blah, blah. But for me, I like casual. Like, I don't want to invest so much time to do a dinner where I have to like get fully done up.
I totally agree.
Like, yeah. And like, I'm like, what if I don't even like talking to him? Like,
yeah.
And then I'm stuck at this dinner.
Oh my God. I totally
and I did
agree.
all my makeup and I'm looking cute. So breakfast is perfect. I'm like, I literally wore cozy clothes and like, I was chill and it was great. And like breakfast is still a meal. I usually like coffee or whatever, but like it's still faster. It's less
It's formal. Like more casual, less pressure.
Exactly. So like I really liked that. The reason why I think it might be a date is because he paid.
Okay.
But it was interesting. So
I think if the guy pays, it's a date unless he like explicitly is like calls you homie.
So he said it's my treat. That kind of feels like homie.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Because on a date, they would not have to say that, right?
Right? They'd be like, it's my treat.
Okay, were there plans to hang out again made or mentions of I'd love to see you again?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a date.
I don't know.
If it was a date, would you go out with him again?
I'm curious. So like, this is the thing. I have so many like, I'm kind of rolling my eyes at myself.
Why?
Okay. So like, I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know. So like basically I mean, he's super cool. Like he has really good energy.
Okay.
Like I really like, I love eye contact. Like I love when a guy can like hold eye contact with me and like ask follow-up questions, which like is not that common. Or I will say in my experience hasn't been that common. I'm not saying it's not common in the world.
No, I think it's like a pretty common experience. Like men don't ask questions.
I know. Okay. So like I really liked that. I think for me, so he has like a career that's like a little bit outside of like corporate, which is like kind of I feel like the guys I usually date. I have dated entrepreneurs. Actually, no, that's actually a lie. I have dated entrepreneurs, but he's more like a mystic.
Interesting.
So
okay.
I literally was like,
I feel like you would love that.
Well, that's the thing. I'm so like, I have my crystals, I have my candles, like I'm so into, I love astrology. Like it's so my vibe. Is that what I want in a guy though? Like a part of me wants that to be my thing.
Yeah.
And then I want the guy to be like an investment banker.
Yeah.
Like he's more grounded and serious and I'm the more like spiritual one. So it's, I don't know, it's been interesting for me. And so like he was very intuitive and he was like, you could really tell he was like very tapped in, which one part of me loved because I was like, wow, like we feel both so present. It was like a really engaging conversation. And then at the other time I was like, is he fucking reading my mind right now? Like, is he like diagnosing me? Is he like, he's this mystic? Is he like picking up on shit that I don't even know?
Did it feel like he was reading your mind? Did he like say things and you're like, wait, I didn't say that out loud?
No, that's just me being a psycho.
Okay.
No, literally,
We have a psycho and a psychic.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know, it's just, like, really interesting, but, like, I really enjoyed the conversation, like, I had a really great time,
Okay.
and, like, I would like to hang out with him again. I just don't know if it's a date, and so even if it's not a date, like, I would wanna be friends with him. But yeah, it's
Okay, well, I love that. As long as you had a good time and you wanna see him again, I'd say go for it. Not that you're asking me. I'm just providing my unsolicited advice like I always do. But I do remember us sending each other something on Instagram a few weeks back where it was like basically like there can't be two spiritual baddies in a relationship. Do you remember that?
No, I know.
So,
I'm like, "I'm the spiritual baddie."
although you know what? Maybe you guys are spiritual in different ways.
Based on the conversation, we have a lot of well, actually, we don't have a ton of similarities, but we have a lot of similar interests, which is really important. But I'm like, "Wait, no, I'm the intuitive one." And yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That's
What do
really
you
interesting.
like, what do you think? Like, would you be interested in that? And obviously, I know, like, what your interests are, like, I have my own interests, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter in the sense of, like, it's not gonna influence, like but I'm just, like, curious what other people think.
I think for me, it's too early to write him off.
Yeah.
But on one hand, when I hear like a guy who's mystic and like spiritual, like there's a part of me that I go two ways, right? One side, I'm like, okay, he's probably emotionally intelligent
Yeah.
and he probably can connect with me on levels that non spiritual people can't,
Yep.
or people who aren't in this realm
World.
or energy world or
Yep.
whatever it may be can. But there's also a fine line of people who like say they're spiritual, say they're enlightened, whatever it may be, and it's like a little toxic.
Mhm.
So I'd be wary about that piece. And I'm not saying about this guy in particular, I just mean in general. It's kind of like performative enlightenment, performative spirituality, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to like learn a little bit more because you just said the word mystic. So
Okay, this is the thing. I think I'm just, like it's actually really confronting to me because I'm realizing, like, things that maybe I don't feel completely, like, safe with, and I mean safe as in, like, I feel it can maybe cause some anxiety or some discomfort in me.
mhm.
So, for instance, like, I don't know, like, being a mystic and being intuitive, I'm like, "Is he reading my mind?" Like, it's confronting my, um, relationship with trust because I'm like, "Can I trust you to not be reading my mind and, like, take advantage of that?"
Okay, is this guy a mind reader? Like I'm confused exactly what falls under the mystic. And we can
I think that's part of it. Like, I have to learn more, but, like, I think from what he shared, he seems to be a mind reader.
well, let's flip the script, right? I hear you about the intrusive
And you're
piece.
like, "Oh, now he got me." Like
No, but how many times do men say, "I can't read your mind"?
I know.
So
I want some
being a little
privacy.
more of a you're a little more non-confrontational.
Yeah, and I'm more private.
You know, you don't even have to open up. He's in there.
I
He's
know.
getting the goods. He's like, "Babe, I know you're mad.
I don't want that.
I know, babe, I know you think that guy is hot. Just be honest with me."
No, I just don't want that because I'm just like, because I think, well, again, it goes down to the belief or maybe down to a fear of mine of being manipulated. And I'm not saying this like, number one, I'm going to say, I don't think this about him. I also don't think this about like just guys in general. I like think this with everyone. Like my worry of being manipulated is not towards just men, it's towards everyone in my life.
Yeah.
Like anyone that I meet. Like I just don't want to be taken advantage of.
Totally.
And so to meet someone who is a mystic, who is intuitive and can maybe read minds, it brings up that maybe that insecurity of mine of like, can he take advantage of me then? Like, how can I feel safe in this if I am worried about him maybe like changing the way he shows up to me based off of like what he can like maybe perceive.
Yeah.
And this is an entire story I'm having in my mind, completely separate of him.
Watch him be like, we're just friends.
No, watch him be like, I literally never wanted. I actually like was.
Watch
being
him be like, I'm gay.
yeah. Watch it be like, I was just being polite. I actually didn't enjoy hanging
You
out
look
with you.
lonely.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Seriously. So like, it's just like interesting. But that's the thing. It's like all these experiences that we have in life have really like nothing to do with the other person, and it's just all our own baggage, all our own shit that
Oh, I
comes
know.
up. And
We're
I'm just like,
always projecting.
exactly. So I'm like, okay, wow. I'm like, I really like learned about myself by hanging out with him.
Okay. I mean, everyone, I preach this a million times. You've heard me say it. My friends have heard me say it. Anyone who will listen has heard me say it. I believe that relationships, whether they're friendships, romantic, especially romantic,
Yeah.
are mirrors showing you where you still need to heal.
Absolutely. They're our biggest lessons. And exactly. They're a complete mirror where you're literally like, oh, that's what I need to work on. Cool. And so I'm like, oh, wow, that's something. I mean, okay, I'm going to just like now not be so like PC and be like, okay, I think it's also a little fair. It's a little fair, especially with a mind read. Okay, like, I feel like some women
like your concerns are fair?
I feel like some women are like, oh my God, I'm worried of being taken advantage of.
How accurate is this mind reading?
He's a lot of notoriety. So there's a lot of credibility behind him, which makes me
think he's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that it's not every day your friend tells you, by the way, I went on a date with a famous mind reader. So we will continue to I'm still wrapping my head around this. I swear I actually did not know about this. You got to keep us updated. Next time we record, and if there's another date, I want to hear all about it.
I will keep you updated.
Like, this is the thing. I'm so immature and non-serious. I'd be like on a date with him and I'd be like, read my mind. What am I thinking? Tell the waiter what I want.
See, this is the thing. Like, but like, this is actually why I really enjoyed our time. Cause like, well, I feel like you know this about me. Maybe not. I just am like, I love depth. Like, it's like
she literally
deep. I love it deep. That's actually so gross. Ew, I have to like edit that out the way I just said it.
Deep girl.
Oh my God. But yeah, no, like, but I do. And in many ways. But no, I really do. And like, we were talking about really interesting things. Like, I was actually so energized hanging out with him. So like, I just know that like I would enjoy having him in my life as like a friend or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I just like really enjoyed it. So like I wasn't as playful. I like was playful at times, but like I didn't lead with that. I more led with like curiosity, because I also like, it's not every day you meet someone like that.
Totally.
So I was just like, whoa, like what? Like, who are you?
Yeah.
You know?
Totally. Well, I don't have any dating stories to share.
Did you date any mind readers like recently or?
I'm trying to think. No, never.
Oh.
No mystics. Maybe mystic in the sense.
Would you date a mystic?
I mean, the word mystic is just like so broad. Like, what does that even mean? When I think of mystic, I think of like someone like rising from the fog, like coming in with their cloak and like having all these superpowers.
Yeah.
I think in my next relationship would like someone who is like a big believer in like energies.
Yeah.
And
that's what I really
like higher powers of like, I just believe so much in energies, right? I would love to have someone who has the same belief system as me.
Yeah.
But like someone who's like a mind reader or like really into it, that's like when my like religious childhood kicks in and I'm like, brujeria. And I'm like saging the house,
Yeah.
I'm like, God doesn't like that.
Oh, God says no.
Yeah.
God disapproves.
Yeah. So I don't know. You know what? I'd have to be in this situation. A lot of other factors come into play for me. Like, okay, I can deal with a mystic, but are you 6'5"? Do you have a big penis? Are you a good kisser? Are you paying the rent? Are you doing everything I want?
Like real
you can read all the minds.
Exactly.
You can read my mind all you want, but I'm gonna need to be taken care of.
For sure.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, that'd be like, what about an emotional safety?
Yeah.
Knowing that he's not gonna take advantage of you.
Yeah, take advantage of me, It means I gotta talk less.
Oh my God. All right. No, I get it. Yeah. I do get it. I mean,
I think we're both right. I'm putting a humor spin on it. I've never been blessed enough to meet a mystic. So let's put that energy out there.
So it sounds like you would want that then.
I don't know for a boyfriend, but definitely as a friend.
Okay.
I'd be like, come on, bitch. We're reading minds today.
Okay. Tell me what's up.
I'd be like, does my crush like me? Read his mind.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Speaking of like kind of like mystic spirituality, like tarot.
Do you have any good horoscopes for us this week? Did you bring any?
No.
It was my mom's birthday this week.
Okay, yes.
My mom, as I mentioned last recording, my mom was like super into astrology.
Yeah.
She like always texts my sister and I like, oh, like your Jupiter's in your 4th house and Venus. You better watch out here. You better really be careful.
The energies are shifting. Watch out. Yeah.
And so she's been sending us like all these videos on Instagram this week, and just like April 15th and 16th are going to be totally fucked. Like
watch yourself.
Yeah. Like it's chaos.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was her birthday and I called her and I was like, hey mom, like happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not the greatest gift giver. I would rather someone just tell me like exactly what they want and I will get it for you versus me trying to figure out what you like and buying you something you don't like. And also I grew up in a family where we didn't really give gifts a lot.
Okay.
So like I'm just not a big gift giver.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get better because I know
I'm
that
a
that's
huge
not
gift giver.
See, I know that that's not a great quality. But I'm like,
what? No.
I'm not
There's
a
so many good
big
qualities about you.
Well,
You don't
of
have to have
course.
all of them.
Thank you.
You're like, yes,
Thank
I
you.
do.
Well, the thing is, I actually like receiving gifts. And I don't really receive gifts either.
do you?
Because like I feel like I kind of just have this like
You're like, I love
if I
getting
don't give,
Cartier.
people don't give to me.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like normal. Or
Yeah.
like when people ask me like, what do you want for your birthday? I get like overwhelmed because I really just want to say like cash. But
Yeah.
then I feel like that's rude.
No, I know. It's actually such an interesting thing. But yeah, go ahead.
So I'm like, let's just not do gifts. Like I'll call my sister before Christmas and I'll be like, I won't get you anything if you don't get me anything. And
Yeah.
she's like, okay, cool. Anyway, I call my mom. I tell her happy birthday. And I'm like, listen, I don't have anything coming for you yet, but is there anything you would like?
Yeah.
Do you know what she tells me she wants?
What?
She goes, you know, I would really love it if you and your sister would get me my Life Alert necklace
I'm dead.
and the lifetime membership.
Is she kidding?
So
How old
then,
does she think she is?
okay, first of all, my mom is 57.
Yeah, like what?
Which that's not super young, but it's also not old.
It's like young.
So, but then I tell her, I'm like, are you serious, Mom? Like, you want a Life Alert necklace? But then this is the part that baffles me. Again, I'm fine, but I'm not working. And she's like, basically like, oh, I want you to pay the like $50 a month membership for the rest of my life. I'm like, girl,
No.
no. Like, I
No.
ain't working right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, you better not fucking fall.
Yeah.
So then I say to her,
Get your rails up.
yeah, get your rails up.
Yeah.
I will literally go to Home Depot with you. I will like screw in a toilet,
Yeah.
like rail, whatever it is.
Yeah, shower, get that little bath mat thing so you don't slip.
So then, yeah, exactly. So then I say to her, I make a joke, and don't come for me in the comments if you don't appreciate this joke. This
Okay.
is just something that me and my mom are like this,
Yeah.
and this is our relationship. So I'm just talking to her. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Peru. Like, if you could do me a favor and like not die while I'm out that week. Oh, because context, she's like, my astrology is really bad right now. I'm in my second Saturn return or my third one or wherever the fuck it is. And she's like, it's not looking good. It's in my house of health and wellness. And I jokingly say, okay, well, if you could just not die while I'm in Peru, that would be great. And
Yeah.
she dead ass, straight face says, no, it's actually looking like my death would be on the 19th, according to astrology. I'm like, I will be in Peru.
You're like, oh my God.
She's just so, like, the things she says are so out of pocket. It's, like, weird. I really believe it sometimes.
Yeah.
But then she's so dramatic with it.
Yeah. She
I'm
takes it to that like extra level where you're just like, all right, like what?
Yeah, where, I don't know, it's just silly. Are your parents into astrology?
Not at all. But my grandma actually was a palm reader. And so like I feel like that's how I got interested in it because like my whole family is so not into it. And I always
Wait, your grandma was a palm reader?
No, yeah. She would read palms. She had an entire business. It was actually wild. Like she'd be visiting us. She's originally from New Jersey, New York, but then moved to Florida later
Mhm.
on, and she'd be visiting us in Massachusetts, and her clients would be calling her and they'd be like, I don't know what to do. Like, help me make this decision. Like, what's in the sign for me? Because like she would read palms, but she was also like a psychic. So she had all these
Oh,
gifts.
okay.
I know. And so like I feel like
So you're not new to the mystic world.
I'm not.
Yeah,
And
maybe this
so-
is grandma playing a little matchmaking.
Maybe.
Okay.
But my
I
my
did it
whole
like this. I don't know why I did it like this. Like
I
not
like
even
it.
in a cute way. I did it like that.
No, I like it. But it's funny because like my parents and my brother kind of like my dad, it's his mom. So
Mhm.
he always admired her for it because like she's an entrepreneur. Like she
Yeah.
literally started her own business and like especially as a woman in the 50s, like that wasn't a thing. So he always looked at her with pride with that. However, like the content of her business, they didn't look down on, but they were just like didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
And so when I liked it and like I grew up like just naturally liking it, like my parents never showed me it. I just like was gravitated towards that. And I loved
Mhm.
horoscopes. I loved astrology. I loved crystals. Like I've always loved that. They kind of like not would make fun of it, but like kind of like they would just be like, oh, like her silly little interest.
Yeah.
Where I always was like really like into it. And I like really always like felt like energy and always felt really like sensitive to things and like was super into that. So anyways, the whole reason why I'm bringing that up is my parents were not into it, but my grandma was. And unfortunately, all my grandparents pretty much passed away when I was young. And so I didn't get enough time with her. So maybe this is her way of coming through.
Yeah. Do you remember her like ever teaching you as a kid like anything about your palms? Like this line means this or this means this?
No, like I think I would. I don't even know how. I might have been like 6 when she passed
Yeah,
away. Like I
yeah.
was so young. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I think of her, and Anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
so I love it, but I'm like, it was never that intensive, like, well, my Saturn returned and like I'm going to die this day. Like
Yeah, no,
it
my
did.
mom is super intense with it.
I love it. I mean, I don't love it for you, but I love it for me.
It's just like an eye roll for me. Like whenever I open my phone and I have a message from my mom and it's like a voice note, I already know.
You know.
I already know. She's looked at something in my chart.
Yep.
She's sending me a warning of the dire consequences that will come.
Uh-huh.
And I actually do love it sometimes.
Has it ever been accurate? Have you ever been like, wait, damn?
Well, you know what's really interesting is I don't really like take too much stock in it proactively, but what happens is like I'll be on the phone with her and she'll be like, "Okay, how was your week?" or "How was this?" and I'll tell her and she'll be like, "Oh my God, that totally tracks.
She's like, that makes
Your Scorpio was
"I
like
knew
at
that was
29
coming."
degrees
Yeah.
and like that it makes so much sense. That is that's
She's
in your
like-
house of travel.
Yep.
That's in your house of finances. Oh my God, that totally tracks.
Yep.
And I'm just like, okay.
I love
but
that.
then I tell her like, "Hey, well, what about this? Can you tell me about this?" And she's like, like I'm not a pro, or like I don't have time to do a full chart reading. I'm like, oh my God, girl,
You're like, where
make up
is
your
it?
mind.
Yeah, exactly. Don't
Make
be
up
like
your
so
mind.
in it. Yeah, exactly. Also, wait, I just got like this thought that you actually are giving Rachel vibes with your hair.
Like Rachel from Friends.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know where you're going. You know what I
don't
thought
know
of when
why
you said that?
I just got that. What?
You know that like meme of that mom where the lady or the girl like plays a prank on her mom and she says Jesus has been spotted and she's like, "Rachel, don't play with me, Rachel."
Literally no.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. It's really funny. I now have two things to show you.
It's just so funny because like I actually always thought I was like this, and this is gonna like me saying this out loud makes me now know that I'm not. But I always thought I was like with it and kind of like knew everything and like the trends and like whatever social media and stuff. And I'm just like realizing I'm not. I'm like maybe like 2 months behind. Would you say?
Well, the thing is I don't think
'Cause,
there's
like,
a
some
such
things
thing
I
as
get.
being in or out. I
Okay.
think there's like everyone has their own algorithm and their own interests.
Okay.
But that was like a pretty big one. Yeah.
You're like
Rachel.
You kind of but you give Rachel vibes though with your hair.
Is it the okay? Because I
It's a
definitely
straight-
don't look
it's
like
the
Jennifer
color.
Aniston.
Well, no, stop it. It's the color. It's the color and the straightness.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It's just like it's so weird. So my naturally
And
have
the blue eyes. Yeah.
yeah. They're green. No, I'm kidding. I'm
They look
kidding.
blue right now.
I know, they
'Cause you're
actually-
wearing-
they
you're
go
wearing a
back and
green-
forth.
You're wearing a
They
green
go back
dress,
and
so
forth,
it looks
yeah.
blue.
Thank you. No, I'm just being annoying. They're totally go back and forth. And when I
So
cry,
rude.
they turn really yellow.
Okay, like, can we talk about how like sometimes we look gorgeous when we're crying? I don't know why that is. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror when you're crying and you're like, wait, my eyes look really pretty right now?
My eyes, yes. The rest of my face, no.
Okay, I'm like swollen. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
no,
like
I know.
swollen. I'm like,
I'm like, ugh.
yeah.
But like but then I get like catch a glimpse of my eyes and I'm like,
Yeah.
they feel
No, I
pretty.
actually have this like really vivid memory of me crying in a car one time when I was in college, and it was like a beautiful spring day. The light
Yep.
was hitting perfect, and I like pulled down the like mirror and I look in it, and I was like, oh my God, like I look like a dragon right now. Like my eyes were yellow,
That's
and I
so
was like in the car
pretty,
with a friend. I was like,
gold.
look at my eyes.
Yeah.
And then I've had a couple of exes be like, your eyes get crazy when you cry, and I'm like,
Aw.
well, don't fucking make me cry.
Watch it. Fuck around, find out.
But yeah, like I haven't been able to really cry lately, so I'm like trying. Next time I'll take a photo and show them to you.
Okay. Yeah, I will too. I'll try.
But yeah, I'm trying. I haven't straightened my hair in like over a year. Like
Okay.
I've known you for how many months? You've never seen me with my hair straight.
Never.
It's just interesting, right? Because like
Why is it interesting?
I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna lay it on you.
All right.
So, like I said, I'm a curly girly, but I grew up like my whole life
Yeah.
trying to like hide the curls, and I never knew how to
Why?
do my hair because this is the thing. I'm the only person in my family who ever had curly hair.
That's
And-
so wild to me.
Yeah, I know it is. Everyone has bone straight hair, but this
Your
is the
mom
more,
too?
Yeah, this is the more wild part. Is I used to have straight hair, and then at like 12, it turned curly.
That's so weird too.
Yeah.
Because like you don't like I have my hair straightened right now, but usually I have like slightly wavy hair, I would say. Like to go from bone straight to actual like curly is wild. to
And
me.
mine's not even wavy; it's curly. Like I have ringlets.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have wavy. Like it's curls.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, so
But like
cute.
I grew up in a house where like nobody knew how to, handle curls or
Yeah.
do curls. I didn't even know. And also like society was like not curl shaming, but having
It was like
you
very
know
90s
soft hair, straight hair was like the thing. So I'd always try to like straighten it and I would fry the shit out of it
Ugh.
or all those things. But now that I've stopped fighting it, I'm like
Yeah.
my curls are beautiful.
They're
But
stunning. They're so
yeah.
pretty.
no, like it actually is like really hard. Like I know that this is something that we like talked about briefly before, but it's kind of like how do, like, growing up, you know, when you don't have anybody in your house with, like, that same beauty standard, like, how do we even figure out how to do it? Especially when we grew
No.
up in an age, like, where we didn't have TikTok or Instagram
No.
or YouTube.
Well, that's the thing, and also, like, okay, but I feel like we did grow up with YouTube, but I never used it, and, like, I only know my mom would straighten her hair every day.
Mhm.
That's the only thing I learned how to do. I, like, I don't know how to French braid. Curling my hair is a nightmare. I'm like, "I'm sorry, how do I figure out this side, and then how do I make it the same curl on the other
Yeah.
side? And then, like, how do I get it up? And then, like, but how do I not I don't know, like, and the different kinds of curls and, like, making it like beach barrel waves. Oh my
Mhm.
god, I remember one of my friends had a straightener, and she would curl her hair with the straightener
See,
too,
I'm good at
which
curling
is a
with a
very
straightener.
common thing. Yeah, I'm like, I thought that was I tried to do it, and I just had, like, line like,
Line, yeah.
indents. Yeah. And I just, like, never learned how to do my hair, and I'm like, I would love to do, like, a cute French braid. I don't know, and I'm just like, it's so funny, I'm like, what was I doing in childhood, like, when all these girls were, like, learning how to, like, braid their hair and do, like,
Well, we had
these
those,
cute
remember those plastic
things?
toys that would, like, braid your hair for you?
No.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, there was, like, I don't know,
They
like,
would braid your hair for
yeah,
you?
like, you would, like, put your hair, like, it
Yeah.
would, like, have, like, 3 pieces, and you'd, like, put your hair in it, and you could put beads in it too, and it would braid it for you.
I know.
I always
I
tried to
didn't
do
know
it,
that
and it ended up,
existed.
like, giving me the biggest fucking tangle, and I had to, like, chop a piece of my hair
That's
off.
a nightmare. That's a nightmare. You're literally like a rat's nest
Yeah,
kinda, you have to cut it
exactly.
off. I didn't even know that existed. I've
Really?
never heard of it.
No, yeah, I remember I had one of those, yeah. Okay, well, enough about braids.
Okay, well, so this is actually something so we have a notes app. I put this in the notes. I know nothing about it. And I'm the one who put it in the notes.
Okay.
Chet Hanks.
Okay, I did see that you put that. Okay, this is so interesting. I saw that you put Chet
Okay.
Hanks in the notes. I think let's see what she put directly. Wait, because what'd you put? You put
I go deep dive.
deep dive into Chet Hanks, and I was like, what the hell?
Because okay, so let
But
me
also,
give you
I've always
let me give you
thought
some
Chet Hanks
context.
was totally your type.
Okay, I know, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know. So, like, let's go. I want to do a deep, or I'll give you context. I have no deep dive because I have no information on him other than he's the son of Tom Hanks and he doesn't like being considered that. He likes people to treat him as if he's just a normal person.
Okay.
So I get that. But he, for some reason, I think because he recently went to Medellin, but he keeps popping up in like my explore page.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just like, who is this guy? Because like I really didn't know about him. I knew about his brother because his brother was in that movie with Jack Black. I forget.
Orange County.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
I don't remember
like,
the
we're
movie,
the same height.
but I know
we're,
that
like so
that's-
high. Okay, sorry. Oh, you have to. We should watch that movie.
The thing is, I actually don't think I've seen that movie. The only reason I was able to
Yep.
quote the title so quickly is
Yeah, that's correct.
because the OC was my favorite show growing up, and I was just reading an article about how they wanted to call it Orange County, but that movie was coming out at the same time, so they had to call it OC.
Worked out for them.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I know about his brother, and his brother like is almost identical to his dad. Like very looks similar. Like they look the same. Chet looks as if he was
Chet's
adopted. I know Chet. See, so he's so hot, but like I feel like, and I say this with love, Chet, but like it's giving slight red flags. I don't know.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to talk about this. And I know that's something that actually we talk about off the podcast where it's like, it's hard for me to share my opinion on things because I have a part of me that's like really quick and rushes to judgment and is like kind of a little bit brutal. And then there's another part of me that I'm like, oh, like that's not really fair to say. I don't know him. So it's just, I don't like that. And I have these like polarized parts that are kind of fighting. So with that said,
I know she went from, I don't know anything about Chet Hanks. Like, I don't even know why I want to talk to him. Red flag, red flag,
I
red
know,
flag. No, I'm
but
kidding.
he kind of looks like one. He literally just looks like one. Like he's hot, he has tattoos, and he has swag. And I feel like a guy who's hot has tattoos and has swag and is like built.
Why do you
is a
think
red
they're a
flag.
red flag?
I mean, oh, the fact that he also came to Medellin, I'm just like, okay, I don't know. Like, there's what's the red flag?
I mean, we're hot. You have tattoos. I have swag.
I have like, oh, fuck off. Haley also thinks I have no game. I love it. I love it so much. I have a different kind of game with Chet Hanks. I don't know. I'm just like curious about him because I'm like, oh, this is like not what I would expect. Number one, and also I'm like, oh, I'm interested why I'm having such a reaction to him because I'm like I'm so attracted to him physically, but I'm like, why am I so like put off by him? As far as like I don't feel like I would be comfortable with him. I think he like seems intense, but I don't watch any of his stuff. I don't know anything about him, and I feel like you know more about him. So now I'm handing it over to you.
Okay, Again, I was completely thrown off guard by this topic. I didn't know we were going into Chet Hanks this deeply today, which I just think is so interesting.
Oh, I'm dead. Like, what?
I actually don't know a lot about him, but I think too, he has been in my algorithm a lot too,
Why?
because he just came to Medellin.
That must be why.
And actually, one of my friends told me a few weeks ago, she's like, oh, like she sent me one of his stories and she's like, he's there in Medellin.
Okay.
And he loved it here, which
Okay.
everyone loves it here.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know if he's done a ton of acting. I think he's done a little bit. I think he's done more reality show circuits.
Okay.
I remember, I don't know if he was like on something like The Traitors or something else, but I remember he was like linked to potentially romantically dating Kim Zolciak from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
See, I
The
don't know
blonde
who that
one?
is.
It's fine. She's
So
not
with
relevant.
that, Haley just looked at me. She's
No,
like,
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
No, my priorities are fucked up and I shouldn't know
your
who she is
priorities
either.
are not fucked
It's
up.
like I said, I'm a Bravo girly.
Yeah,
I'm a
of course,
Bravo
and I
girly.
respect that. Like, you are our Bravo correspondent.
I don't know if they dated or not. I just know
I'm
I remember
curious.
seeing their names together in the media. I think what he might be known for is like being a little outrageous.
Okay.
But the truth is, I actually don't even really know. I just know that he's hot. I know that he's
hot.
ripped. I usually don't like white guys. Like, that sounds bad. I like white guys.
But he
I mean-
has the swag.
Yeah, it's the swag. Like,
Yeah.
like I've mentioned before, have had my great Latino awakening.
Yeah.
And I like a man with like a little bit of melanin
Yeah.
and like a little bit of Spanish,
Claro.
Español,
See.
obvio. But
In serio.
he's got like a little bit of that bad boy swag that I think like
Ugh.
all girls kind of like.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. So yeah, I'm like, I'm not that like surprised that I feel that way. But yeah, I'm like,
I
I'm
think
just
he's
like,
like a teddy bear though. I
Do you
think,
think?
okay, now it's coming back to me. I think that Kim Zolciak did an interview. Again, don't come for me if I'm wrong. But I think she said something like, he seems like one way on the outside, but he's actually like the biggest teddy bear, or he's so sweet, or he's so nice.
I feel like that's my type. That's my
Yeah.
type. I'm like, I want him to be like, seem like tough and whatever, and then
Yeah.
be like a teddy bear with me.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Cool.
I'm obsessed with that. Anyways, so like, why did I put that in our notes if I don't know anything about it? I don't know. I just was like,
she did catch me off guard with that one, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna run with it.
let's run with it. I just thought it was
I'm gonna
interesting.
go with it. I'm gonna Chet Hanks out.
Let's Chet Hanks out.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know anything else about him? I literally don't know anything else about him.
The only thing oh no, go ahead.
He just bought a trailer. I know that because I like
A trailer?
a trailer. Yeah.
Like
'Cause
a
he's been-
trailer.
Yeah. Because I think he wants. See, this is the thing. People are gonna listen to this and be like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" I'm like, I'm thinking the same thing as you right now.
Chet Hanks.
Yeah. Exactly. I think so. He's interested in living a nomadic lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like in the US?
I don't know. I'm not I'm not that far in.
Well, it must be wherever he's living. I mean, to buy a trailer.
It's true, but or you just like buy the trailer and then like you have that almost as like your storage unit.
Okay, fair.
You know
That's
what I
fair.
mean? That's actually not a bad idea now that I think about it.
It's not a bad idea.
I would never do it.
I know. You would never be a trailer girl.
I know.
Yeah.
I would like. I think I would be too scared. I'm like, I need more security.
Yeah. She does like security.
Yeah, I'd be like, they could just like break in real quick. Like, there's nowhere to hide.
Yeah,
I'm in this trailer.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna go?
So interesting. Maybe somebody will tag Chet Hanks. Maybe he'll see this. Maybe he can correct us. Have some grace with us, Chet Hanks, if we get it wrong.
Yeah, sure. Like, we do love you. We
and
don't
we'd
know
love to have you as a guest on the podcast.
Yeah, that's actually inappropriate for me to say we love him. We don't even know him.
We
But
love you, Chet.
But we appreciate him. And I'm just
Yeah.
curious by him. Yeah.
Chet, next time you're in Medellin, because we know you loved Colombia when you were here, you're coming on the podcast.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
I love how I'm saying that seriously, and he's like, "Fuck off." He's not even.
He's
listening
literally
to-
going to get a restraining order. He's going to block us.
No, we're not even important enough for that to even happen. Like, he just doesn't even know.
Okay, but we're delusional enough to believe it so.
Well, exactly, and that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's
Thank
why
you.
we're here.
Full circle moment.
I do want to go back to what we were talking about
Bring
in
it
the middle of
back.
there.
Bring it
Of
back.
you thinking that you have no game and I have game.
Oh my God.
Because I don't want us to just glaze over that.
I've been so humbled lately. I've been so humbled, and like I love being humbled. Actually, I
Tell us
literally
how you've been humbled.
It's so bad. So I was like talking to this guy, and I wasn't even talking to this guy. But like he like
I don't even know what the hell that
fine.
means.
We're DMing in Instagram, and I'm kind of going outside my comfort zone. I don't really reach out first. And so I was like, I didn't.
She is like anti making the first move, which I respect that. But I am of the belief system and the experience system. Sometimes you got to make the first move to go after what you want.
I so agree with that. I feel like I apply that everywhere except for romantically, because I just am
Okay.
like, I get turned off then. Like, I'm like, okay, I made them a first move, but now I'm icked out by you that you didn't make the first move.
Yeah.
Like, I just am attracted when a man like knows what he wants and goes after it and like makes it known.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love that. And so, like, if I make the first move and he's into it, I think a part of me, like, psychologically is then like,
Ew.
ew, like,
You know
now
what's so
I'm the one. Like,
yeah.
I'm
You're the
leading. I
pursuer.
don't wanna be the lead here.
Yeah.
And then so then I'm like, "Okay, now I don't even want you," which is awful, and, like, I'm working on it, but, like, that's why I don't do it.
You know what's so interesting is like, well, first of all, every time I've made the first move, I've like 90% of the time gotten rejected, but it's good rejection therapy.
We love rejection
Also,
therapy.
when I've made the first move, I'm like, shit, if I'm going for it, I'm going for it. So I'll say something blunt and
Out of pocket,
vulgar,
I feel like
out of
sometimes.
pocket
Yeah.
that maybe they're just not even ready for.
No, no, you go in so hard, and when it's one of the things I actually love about you because you're like, I don't give a fuck.
There's no gray area
yeah,
for me.
yeah, no, you don't have gray areas. So
Yeah.
you're just like, I'm going in, and
Yeah.
I like love it. It is a sight to be seen. It's one of the best things.
But I'm thinking now that we're talking about it, and
Yeah.
now I'm kind of shared like how I don't know if I've shared it on the podcast, but I've shared it with you. Like, I have historically dated bitch boys in the past
Yeah, you did
because
say
I
that
was
previously.
so in my masculine
Yes.
and so in my dominance and my independence that I was attracting men who wanted mothers.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm really aware of that, I think I'm like in the same thinking of you of like, okay, I really want to be pursued.
Yeah.
However, there are just some times where I think like, if the opportunity is too good to pass up, I'm going for it.
And
You know?
I agree with that. I think that's the thing. It's like not being so rigid of like it has
Yeah.
to be this way. It's like, no, like I think you can approach and then then you step back. Now they know that you're interested, then they can take the lead. I think that's
Mhm.
like the healthy way to approach it. I just think for me, like I do have this like switch that happens. But anyways, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to like say a joke. I didn't ask him out. I was just like, I just like sent a joke to him.
Mhm.
And I'm sending the screenshots to Haley. And I literally am like, oh my God, like, don't laugh, but like, what are your thoughts? And I was like, you're gonna cringe. And like her response literally was, oh my God, I'm cringing. I can't even look at these.
I literally send her a voice note. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
She's like, I literally can't look at these. And I'm like now cackling. I'm like peeing my pants because I'm actually now I'm getting more of a kick out of our conversation than my conversation with him. So I'm like, I'm continuing the conversation with him and then sending my screenshots to you being like, LOL, like still so cringe. And she's like, ew, I can't even see this.
Can I
Like,
give
how
them a
can I
little
unsee
context
this? Yeah,
of what was said?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep it high level.
High
but
level.
Essentially, he posted something on his story
Yeah.
and she wanted to respond to it. And she's like, asking me, she's like, he posted something on his Instagram or something. And I was like, you should comment that. Like, that's funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's funny. It's funny. I always like to lead with humor because I feel like humor goes so far.
Me too. I love humor. Like it's what brings me joy.
But then she's like basically psyching herself out. And she's like, well, should I say it here? Should I message him? Should I wait until I see him? Blah, blah. I'm like, girl, just fucking comment
I was
it.
like, is it too aggressive? I don't even know him. Like, I'm like, that's also weird. Like, I'm like, I don't know him like that to joke with him like that.
Yeah.
That's what's going through my head.
And also in my head, I'm like, if you post in the comments that and people see you're funny,
Yeah.
other people might see it and be like, damn, this bitch is funny.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, so I tell her, fine, here's a compromise. DM him his own post.
Yeah.
And then say the comment you want to say.
Yeah.
And his response was, oh my God, you should have commented that. And then I was like a little petty bitch. I was like, told you so.
Yeah.
But then her response, and this is where the cringe started. And the reason I think it's cringe is because the voice I'm reading it in my head.
Yeah. See,
she goes,
I don't.
ha ha ha. Oops, I'm shy.
Number one, I didn't say oops there. I said oops later on.
She's okay, yeah. I'm shy, but she also said it in Spanish, so it's like so much funnier.
She's like,
She's like, it's like tímida.
But I am shy though. Like that's the thing. It's like I'm like shy and I'm not shy. Like
whereas like I'm not shy.
yeah, like I'm shy.
Yeah.
And so
I'm like, what is shy?
I'm like, so I'm giggling to I literally was giggling to myself, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so like I was like I'm shy. So like. For me, I'm being authentic to myself, but like I know it seems different to you. But I'm like, I'm not being like, ha.
No, I think I was being a little hard on you.
I'm a little shy girl.
That's how I was reading it.
And
I was like, oh no.
Yeah, like that's not. I'm literally like, oh my God, I'm shy though. Like, I was like that. Me reaching out to you was like already bold enough for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I get how it was cringe, but I thought it was so funny. So anyways, we learned from this moment that I do not have the game at which I can be operating at.
I mean, to each their own, right? And also, I think that it's good that this happened because in full transparency, I don't know how you feel. She then proceeded to send me the rest of the screenshots of how this man was responding to her. And then he basically tried to like, then his reactions were just interesting. Yeah. His reaction. He basically, I don't know if we can say this part. And if you're not comfortable, we can edit it out. But he basically is like, well, why are you shy? Do you have the right coach in your life? Maybe you need to be coached. I do coaching. And like, that's the thing here in Medellin, everybody
Everyone's
is
a
a fucking
coach.
coach.
Everyone's a
And like
coach.
if you tell someone you're having a bad day, they try to make you a client.
I can't.
You tell them one thing that's not
Oh my
positive
God.
and they're like, you need a coach.
The amount of people who have tried to be my coach here, it's offensive. I literally like, God damn, like, is it that bad? Like, I literally, like, I've had at least 5 people try and be a coach to me, and I didn't ask them.
No, for sure. For
I'm like,
sure.
what the fuck?
I feel like this is where people come to become coaches.
100%.
There's even been times, and I've shared this with you, where I'm like, I think I could be a coach.
It's in your path.
I think I could be a really good accountability coach.
Absolutely. And you're no bullshit, so you'd be like, figure it out.
Yeah, now I don't know how to get there and like what the process of becoming a coach looks like, but we'll see. Anyway, his responses then started to ick me out more than hers, and I just told her like abort mission.
So funny. But anyways, I was like, I just want to be friends with him anyway. Like, I was like, again, like, I'm not like, so I'm having fun with this. Like,
He also
I'm not
had
serious.
multiple spelling mistakes.
That icked you out.
He had multiple
Yeah.
grammatical errors.
Yeah.
And he also used the wrong form of your.
Yeah.
Which again, I know that I'm being like such a bitch, like these nitpicky things, but for me, it icks me out. And before anyone asks or come for me in the comments, no, he is not Colombian. His English is his first language, right?
Yeah.
So
This is the thing. I also, like, for me, that doesn't bother me if you're successful, you're making good money, and you have your own business. Like, you can spell your any way you want. You know? Like, it doesn't bother me. If you're ambitious, you're doing, like, you get shit done, you know what you're doing, like, you're accountable, and
okay, it's
you're
one
disciplined.
thing if you spell your wrong, but when you've got the trifecta of spelling errors, grammatical errors, and your, there's no coming back from that for me.
I know, I get it. See, it doesn't.
Anyway, that's just like things that give me the ick. And this is probably why I'm still single.
No, it's just finding the right match. That's all.
Well, what's interesting about this conversation, it got us into the conversation of having game.
Yeah.
And so what I realized in this, and again, I'm not trying to minimize your life
I'm
experiences,
dead. Yeah.
but I told her, I'm like, I think that you have probably never had to have game.
Okay.
Because you're used to being approached. Like you said, you're like, I wait for the man to make the first move. There's no game in that.
But I do have, but like, I will do subtle game where I'm like, flirting is game, don't you think?
For
Where
sure.
I'm like, I'm flirting. He isn't, like, we're
I'm
flirting.
talking like first time meeting game. Like, oh, I'm going after what I want type of game.
I know. I'm not confrontational like that. Like, I'm the slow game.
Oh, no, I'm confrontational.
What's the word? To go confront
MVP.
But I feel like
gamey.
I feel like confrontational has a
God's
negative.
favorite player.
Okay, confrontational has a negative connotation, but like, confrontational just means you go up to confront someone. What's bad about that? Right? Approach. Okay, approach.
Approach. Okay.
I'm not the kind of person who, like, I have slow game. Like, I'm not going up and coming in hot. Like, I'm more like, I'll be flirty, but like, I kind of like,
I should probably
more
adapt some of
low-key.
that. That's probably why it never
No.
works out, is because I'm like full guns blazing,
No,
full steam ahead.
But your person will appreciate that about you
Yeah.
and match that with you.
Yeah.
And like, the same thing with me. I've had so many guys be like, are you interested in me? And I'm like, yeah, I'm here. I'm hanging out with you. And they're like, oh, like, I couldn't tell. And so like, I need to like show it more. I feel like I do show it. I don't know. So I don't know. It's confusing, but it's good to get feedback, and it's good for people to reflect it back to you.
I'll sometimes use my game and my flirtiness to like test the waters, because sometimes I'm not sure what the vibe is, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I can throw a little something out there that's easily like not so intense that
Yeah.
I can't come back from it, but I can like throw something out there, maybe a winky face, maybe like a little bay or something.
Oh my God, that's so much. Yeah, see, like, I don't
And
do
then
any
if
of that.
they're not coming back for it, I'm like, okay, fuck you, we're friends.
Fuck
you know,
you. Fuck you.
fuck you.
Yeah. No, for me, I don't do it with words. I think I do it more with like body language, and like, I'll be
You're like an eyelash batter. Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm very touchy-feely. So like,
Okay.
I'm actually like that with friends too. So like, that's what's confusing, but like, I will linger a little bit longer. Like, I'll put my hand on your shoulder and like, I'll keep it there for like a second longer.
Yeah.
Or like, I will like hold contact a little bit longer. So like, it's very subtle what I do. So I know like but I don't know. I feel like it's very obvious when I'm flirting as well, because I'm usually joking around. The issue is I also do that with friends, so that it gets confusing.
Yeah, The thing is like, I don't know when I'm flirting and when I'm not, because I'm kind of the same with everyone.
Me
I'm
too.
very touchy with everyone. Not
Yeah.
like inappropriately touchy, but like, you know, when you always hear like, okay, if a girl puts her hand on your arm, she's definitely interested.
Yeah, like,
I touch
no,
everyone's
I
arm.
do that everyone. No,
you know?
exactly. That's what I'm like. It's so hard to tell because it's like there's like an intention behind it versus like I will do that. I do that with everyone. Like,
Yeah.
of course, it's like touchy-feely, joking around. Like, if I'm joking around with you, that's funny. But then if it's with a guy I'm interested in, it's flirty. I don't know. Like, what's
Well,
the
you know
difference?
what's actually so interesting is I'm actually the complete opposite in the sense that if I'm interested in you, like my personality shrinks.
Okay,
I get
same.
so shy.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, yes, I know I'm over here like, I'll make the first move.
Yeah.
I'm God's favorite player.
Yeah.
But like the truth
MVP.
is like when I actually have a crush on someone, like I actually get so nervous and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, and then I start to think to myself, like, am I talking to them too much? Is it obvious? Should I make less eye contact? Do they know I love them? You know? So I'm like, I need to
Am
just
I
chill.
obsessed with them? I don't really
Yeah.
know.
So then what I do is
literally
I
ignore
ice them
him.
out
Yeah.
because I think that that's what should happen. And
Yeah.
then they think that I hate them and then nothing happens.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Or they like I'm like they don't exist. Like I completely ignore them. I don't look at them. Like I remember like I'd be like, oh my God. I remember there was this bartender that I was like really into. And so like I would go like out with my friends and like I didn't go to the bar because he was there, but we would go and like because that was one of the places to go out. And of course, like when I was ordering a drink, I'd be like, oh my God, he's so cute. And then I'd like make my friend order the drink and I'd walk away because I was like, I can't have him know that that I'm into him. It's too embarrassing.
It's so weird the little things we like do in the bargaining we do in our head.
Yeah, I was like, it's too embarrassing for him to know that I like him.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like, I just thought he was cute. That was it. And I couldn't handle it.
I've decided that in whoever I date next that's like serious, I'm going to be very like, hey, I like you. Do you like me?
Okay.
And if they're not returning my energy, I'm going to float away. I'm going to levitate away and say ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Because I'm in my discernment era where instead of trying to change them and fight for them, I'm like, okay, bye.
For sure. And like, why like waste your time with that? Too?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
if you're like, okay, if you're not in, like, cool. That's cool. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we're good, but like, I'm going to keep it moving.
Yeah, like in this vision I have in my head, I float off into the sky. My spirit guides give me a big high five and they're
Okay.
like, okay, you're ready for the next one.
Are you floating off into the sky on a cloud?
Yeah, there's clouds.
Okay.
There's clouds. There's
Is it one big one?
sparkles. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually not so much cloud. At first, it's giving fog machine, but as I ascend, I
Oh.
have my own personal cloud.
Okay, you have your own personal cloud. And
Yeah.
then when the spirit guides come in, are they on their own clouds as well? Like,
No,
how
they're
does
just
that
like
work?
with their wings.
Are they flapping? Or they're like,
you
is
know,
this-
I haven't got that like.
oh,
You know what? I allow them to land on the cloud.
you allow, okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're tired from flying.
Of course, and you need to support them.
Yeah, and then we high five. They say you passed this karmic test.
Amazing.
Your husband is coming.
And how do you get back down?
I float down. I say, okay, you must leave my cloud now, and then
Okay.
they fly away.
Okay.
We give each other, see
Double
you soon.
kiss. Gotta
See you
do the double
soon.
kiss, yeah.
Always the double, and which is so funny because we only do the single here. I never do the double.
Well, this is the thing. I fuck everything up. I do. I do a kiss and a hug, and people either just want a hug or they just want a kiss. But I'm double, so I'm like, and then I
give
do a
you
hug.
both.
I know, but like people usually like I'll give them a kiss and then they keep walking, and then but I'm pulling them in for a hug, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I do both," and like that's not really normal.
Well, you know what's also really weird? Okay, before I get to this next part,
Okay.
I'm gonna finish up. I kick them off the cloud. I levitate back down.
Okay.
and then
You
for some
kicked them
reason,
off. They were just so sweet to you.
I kick them off. You know, like I'm like, okay, you know, gotta go now.
It's time.
It's time to go. And then I float back down and then I just like hop off the cloud and I like, for some reason in this, like the cloud is like taking me back to Ciudad del Rio,
Okay, of course.
like my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then I just go to my apartment.
No, that's why is that for some reason? That's like the most obvious thing we would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of the kissing on the cheek here,
Okay.
now how we're so used to it, like it's so weird because now when I go home to the US,
Oh my God.
all I want to do is like kiss people on the
That's
cheek.
what I no, I do.
And
do that.
people are
like,
so
"What?"
freaked out.
Yeah. No, I literally like, and then also like, because you know when you kiss people on the cheek, you're not like going a full, you know what I mean? Like on the cheek. But because when I go back to the States, you stop it. Because when I go back to the States, they don't do it. It ends up being a full. And I'm like, oh my God, my full lips just touched your entire face because they're not ready for it. And I'm like, I
I
wasn't
know,
ready
they
for
like
that.
turn their
Yeah,
head too.
they turn away because they're like, what? And
yeah,
then-
when
and
you do
then-
it here, it's like
it's like
on the side.
yeah,
It's
you're
more the
kissing-
noise.
You're more kissing the air and like the side of the lip.
Your
is,
cheeks
like,
are just
yeah,
touching.
it's like-
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like literally had it multiple times in the States where I've full on kissed someone's cheek, and and both of us are like, taken aback.
This actually reminds me. So when I worked at Pinterest, a big part of my team was European. And so
Okay.
when they would come and visit, I remember this was before I lived abroad. they would come and then they would like kiss everyone on the cheeks in the office because it's totally normal. And I remember a conversation of us being like, here in America, like that's like sexual harassment.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you know, like someone is calling HR on you.
Yeah.
Or you're like, they're obsessed with me. They love me.
They're obsessed with me.
And so that's actually so interesting, the cultural. Now that I've been on both sides of the coin, I'm pro cheek kissing.
I'm pro cheek. I mean, honestly, I kind of grew up with that too. Like just in my family, I was like, this is normal. This is like what I do with my family. Like I like it was so much so that like if I was gonna go upstairs to my room, I'd be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go to my room. Just to leave the room. Like, we're all hanging out in the kitchen. I give them a kiss on the cheek to say bye. Then I'm going upstairs.
Yeah.
Like, and then it was so normal. And then like hanging out with my other friends, it's like that's not it. So like I don't do that with my other friends. But now being here, I'm like, oh my god, it's like so like more like into my routine, and it just feels very natural to me.
Totally. Yeah, I never had the kissing on the cheek type of family. I mean, I can't even remember if we really even hugged that much.
Really?
You know what's so interesting is they say that listen, it's fine. Anytime I tell her anything, she's like, oh, you're so strong. And I'm like, it's not that deep, girl.
You're like, shut the fuck up.
Well, okay, so this is something.
You do the same thing to me.
I know. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
They say that your love language is what you were deprived of as a child.
Okay.
And so my love language is physical touch and words of affirmation. And I think to myself, I did not grow up in a very touchy, lovey family. I was always the most lovey. Okay. I was always like, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I've always been like that.
Yeah.
But I don't remember us being super touchy or like maybe like the occasional hug, but never like kisses or anything like that. No, but I'm fine.
I'm going to respectfully disagree with you because mine's physical touch as well.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's real.
I'm like used to. I'm like if I literally like if I'm dating you, I'm like literally sitting on top of you.
No,
at all
we
times.
are touching at all times.
Yeah, we're
like
touching at all
even if
times.
it's just like one toe in bed.
I literally it can even be nail to nail.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
But like if you're like I literally am like glued to you.
Yeah.
And like that sounds like a nightmare, and it's so funny because I'm like that sounds like I'm like anxious, but I'm like also like get away from me like at the same time, but like I need you to get away from me, but also like just be touching my pinky toe. That's it.
Yeah, like get away from me, but
like
also
don't look at
like
me.
have some point of contact.
Exactly. Like I can't like we're not in the same room, like you don't exist, but like still I need to know that we're like connected. Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening. So lovely to spend another Thursday with you. Please go and like, subscribe, and follow. All of our socials are in the video and linked below, and we will see you next Thursday.
Bye. Stay consciously delusional.
Stay consciously delusional.
Ciao.